Hello again everyone. We're still busy between three places. We've done a heck of a lot of work on our holiday cottage and it's looking fantastic. Very special, I've got to be honest. And we're very happy with things. The boat, we've still got a few cruising videos which will increase next year, but this year they've been we've not done as many, but we still have a few vlogs what we've done. We've also currently, our boat, we're having some maintenance done because we look after everything. We always have with our boat, and it's out at the moment. It's one of the few things what we don't do anymore. We used to do our own maintenance. We still do some, but nothing below gunner light. All the blacking what we have now, the epoxy and anodes and that, somebody else can do them for us, even though we're quite capable of doing it. But we've got plenty of other things to keep us occupied. But we'll always do a top, the top side of the boat. We'll always maintain it and try to make it look in its best. Because so many people, perhaps I need to make a video about it, just let woodwork deteriorate, paintwork deteriorate, rust to develop. That's not what we do. We do our maintenance and look after things, whether it's on our boat or whether on land. Speaking of which, we're at our home at the moment, our house. Not the cottage, we spent a lot of time there, but at our house. And we're doing some maintenance there. So we keep, we've always been practical. We've worked very hard, me and Bernadette, and our family. And we've all done our bit for each other to make things nice what we have. And I never want to lose that. So I like doing work. I do like doing work, especially as you know now we've retired for over 8 years ago now, 2013 March, and but we always want to keep busy and be able to do things. Do not want to stagnate. Definitely do not want to watch morning TV. Anyway, I digress a bit. But while at home, I've done a bit of maintenance in the garden. Bernadette's been doing a little bit of lopping of the plants and the trees we have. And I've been doing a bit of work on the patio. We have quite a large patio, and I've took some loose flags up, rebedded them, and I've also grouted everything to get it looking nice again, because you can't neglect things or it deteriorates. So that's where a lot of our time's been spent at the moment, doing some maintenance at home, both of us. We enjoy it. That's the way we are. The one thing, before I go, as you all know, it's over 44 years we've been boating, but we could never live on a boat. No, it's never been for us. It's nice to have a boat to go to, but not to be total reliability on a boat on a water mechanical thing. That's the way we felt. So we've got other choices and other lifestyles. Perhaps our vlogs should be narrowboats and other things nowadays, because we do so much. Oh, I do go on Donna now and then. So, I've just seen in the video, I just showed you a bit of flagging and how I've done it and that. Just a little bit to show that I'm still keeping my hand in, as they say, doing things, as is Bernadette. And now, I think the time has come for us to continue our little cruise to, well, you'll find out. But let's just say we had a lovely big breakfast. Not in the poshest of places, but that doesn't mean the food wasn't fantastic. So, on with the video, and we hope you enjoy. Very soon, we'll be back to where the services are at Calverley. But there's definitely a reason we're going back to there. We go to somewhere on a regular basis when we're travelling from home to the boat, and it's really nice. And when we get there, I'll explain a little bit more about it. But instead of going by car, this time we're going by boat. As we come through Bridge 104, we're back at Calverley Services, well, in a few minutes as we get through. But we're only going to be going another 150 yards after that. And there's a decent mooring. It's not always, you know, not many people stop there. But as you will see, we will. And we're in for a treat. We certainly are. On the left there's quite a big looking factory. They make wonderful cheeses, all varieties, and we make certain when we can we stop off going home and get some of the superb flavours. Fiery dragons are good, and it is fiery. we did miss it during lockdown. But also, there is a lovely cafe, also part of it. It's excellent. Very reasonably priced. They put plenty of places to shame with what they serve up and how nice it is. It's really good. And, personally, they make coffee better than anywhere. It's stunning. Far better than some of the, should we say, the bigger known brands, that's for certain. Absolutely brilliant, and I can't wait to have my flat white. And no doubt Bernadette's of the same thinking. Well, if there's a shelf, we're alright, we're only here for a little bit. Very full now. just had an excellent all-day breakfast. Yep, Canal side factory shop and the cafe. Nowhere else on the Shropshire Union comes close for value for money and quality of produce. Now I don't say that lightly anyway. We go there and that's why we give a recommendation. We don't ask for promotion of products what we don't know anything about, and trying to push things for a little bit of a, should we say, some sort of money recompense. That's not what we do. We just give you honest opinions based on what we've done, not on what somebody tries to give you to promote when you know very little about things. That's not for us. So guaranteed, if we tell you something, we don't do it for anything. That's just the way we think it should be. And our recommendations in the long run will be built on our experience and nothing else. So take it from me, if you've got a chance to go there to the cheese shop and the cafe, highly recommended. Earlier on I promised to tell you a story about what happened in a pub further down the Shropshire towards Canal, and I forgot, but I'll tell it you as we're on our way back. If you go through Bunbury Locks and carry on down, you come across a pub called, now this was a few years ago, but it's stuck with us and we've never been in since. Now we have nothing against any dogs. In fact, my dad's always had a dog from as far as when I was a little lad, so it's not having a go at the dog, it's having a go at the owner. When we go out for a drink and a pint, a pint or a glass of wine or some food, the last thing we want is a dog running around the tables making a nuisance of itself. Unfortunately, that happened, but something else happened as well. This dog, and it wasn't a small dog by any means, was going all over the place, the owner not caring. And we are sat there and we'd ordered some food and this dog was mithering us and the owner was just watching. And unfortunately, many dog owners think that everybody who sees their dog has got to say, oh, it's beautiful, oh, it's great, oh, isn't it fabulous? Well, we do with some, but not all, So like I say, it's not having a go at the dog. But why there, and we ordered food, we got this terrible smell, and this dog had actually done its business directly under the table where we were. Absolutely a monstrosity of it, absolutely horrendous. That's not what we'll put up with. So we very kindly told the landlord, could you please cancel our meal? We're not coming in an environment like that and having to sit there and put up with stuff, with things like that. So we walked out, and from that point we've never ever been back in there, because it left one heck of a smell about it, that's for certain. So we've never ever been back in. So the moral of the story, if you're going to have animals in a pub, they need to be in control. They certainly do, or it can affect people like it did us. So that's the story. That's another part of our cruising this year done. Only a short one, wasn't it? Not, you know, not a lot this time, but we thought we'd show you where we spend time when we want to have an occasional treat and have a nice full English breakfast. Not the most healthy of things, but to have it now and then, it's well worth it. So our journey will continue next time, and we might show you a few other bits and pieces as well. But I know it wasn't the longest of videos, but we hope you still enjoyed it, and we hope that you join us next time. Like I've always said, we make videos because we love it. We love making videos and just putting it out there. That's all it's about for us. But you're quite welcome to subscribe or be notified and join us on our adventures. We don't do all the bits and pieces, the promotions and Twitter and all that. You know, that's not us. We just make the videos. We're not after 500,000 views or anything like that, or making money. We just love doing what we're doing, putting it out there, and the people who come across it, we hope you watch and enjoy. That's us content with things like that. And obviously it's far more relaxing, and we don't feel pressured in any way doing anything. That's the way we live our life, and we'll always will. So as usual, all I can say for now is ta-ra, and we'll see you next time.